What is up, YouTube? I'm Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. Today we're going to be talking about Airheart on the PlayStation 4. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. So if you own a PlayStation 4 and you are looking for some cool indie games that are relatively cheap on the PlayStation Store, I think Airheart is a game that you will enjoy because not only do the aesthetics of the game bring out comfort and just relaxation, but also the gameplay itself is pretty fun and interesting. Now, this game is really cool and really good looking, and the sounds that are from this game are really good. So check out Airheart. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it a little bit and let you guys know what I think about it. You can probably tell I'm really enjoying this game, but wait till the end to see how I really feel about this game and what I think about it for a good indie game. Now, this is a Blind Flug Studios game. They sent me the review code to play it, and wow, did I have so much fun. It starts off with the story about how your father left you here to skyfish, and the voice acting slash cartoon animation right there is really good. I thought that was a high quality voice acting with the little picture stills. I very much enjoyed that. But then you're kind of placed on your home, which is kind of this floating house on a rock with like your workshop, your workbench, and a store where you can buy stuff for your airplane. Now, I like the fact of this game is you can play it two different ways. You can go up and you can skyfish and just kind of chill out and relax, or you could go up and keep going up and up and up. And the farther you got up into the atmosphere, kind of the different levels, the more interaction you got with either the cops or pirates or all that in ship form, and even more fish and different varieties of fish. And that's really cool. This game has that dynamic where if you want to go and just play it and kind of relax and just chill out, you can definitely do that on the lower levels and just kind of work your way up slowly. Or if you're like me and you just hopped into it, you're gonna hop as high as you can and then get destroyed and crash to the bottom, and that's scary. But the good thing is, if you are crashing, you do have a chance to land on your home base, which will save you from ending the game. However, the objective is to get as high as you can and get this whale, which is really cool. So depending on how you decide to play it, will definitely play into the fact of whether or not you get to that whale, or if you're just kind of going through and kind of relaxingly play through it. Now, I did have to switch the control scheme when I started it. It was kind of flipped from the way I wanted it to, but you can go to the options and flip it and control your plane a lot better, in my opinion, for this game. Now, I like that aspect because you're not stuck with inverted controls the whole game, and you can change it up, which makes it more comfortable to your playstyle. Now, when you get to this workshop, you can add different parts to your plane, so you can make your plane look way different and pretty cool. You can get different fuselage, you can get different wings, you can get different guns, you can get different propellers and tails as well. So you can mix and match and create a unique airplane at that point, and I really found that to be really fun. Now, in the video game footage, I didn't do too much customization because I was wanting to get more into the actual game itself, but when I was playing it, I was definitely doing some of that customization, and I thought it was a really cool, really fun idea. Now, obviously you're going to power up, but the more fish you catch and the higher up you go with catching more fish, you get more money. So you go up and you have about 20 hit points, and once you get those 20 hit points, you go crashing. And the goal for me was when I got to about 3, I would just go home. That way I didn't have to worry about actually crashing or potentially losing. So that's one thing with this game you have to keep an eye out for, is there will be a point in time where you do have the potential to crash and miss, and then you have to start all over again. So I was very cautious about that, but there's also health packs during the maps as well if you can get them. Now the little tutorial at the beginning was very helpful. It showed me what to do and how to control it and how to harpoon and how to shoot other ships and catch fish and all that stuff. I really like that about this game, because if I wouldn't have gotten that tutorial I might have been a little lost, but I really like how they took that and brought it in and kind of said, here's what you need to do before you get into it. A lot of indie games just kind of glaze over the tutorial part and just kind of throw you into the game. So that's one thing that I saw in Airheart that I was very, very happy about. So with that being said, I did definitely enjoy this game. Now I caught myself playing relaxed towards the end. I was kind of just chilling and kind of going through these maps and looking at the beautiful concepts of the art and the rocks and all the trees on the rocks and the fish. And the farther you go up, the more you can see below you, which is really cool, and it just kind of takes that to the next level, and it's such a beautifully done game. Now it is what looks to be hand-drawn, so I was very much a fan of that. I like hand-drawn games, and I think that's one of the appeals to this game for me, was the way that it was presented. Now the music itself is also really nice. It's kind of calm and relaxing, but it could get hectic when things are shooting at you or you're shooting at something else. But overall I think the sound was very, very good for this kind of game. The levels, the early levels are called like cherry blossom levels, and so I felt like the sound of the music actually kind of went along with that and kind of just built upon that as a nice foundation. When you have the nice graphics and the nice soundtrack and you put those together and then you have some fun, fulfilling game on top of that, I think it definitely makes this a solid game. Now I will be putting a lot more time into this game because I can just sit back and play it and not be too worried about killing it or kind of being too hectic. I can just chill in the lower levels, but then once I get higher I can also get hectic if I want to. And that's one thing I really liked about this game. If you are a child and you're playing this, I feel like you could play it and get it down for the lower levels and still have a ton of fun, while the more experienced gamer is going to want to climb that ladder and go as high as you can and catch that sky whale. So with that being said, I just want to say this is definitely a game on the PlayStation 4 store that you definitely need to go check out. If you're looking for something fun and you're looking for something cheap and you want to support an indie developer, this is definitely a game I think you definitely need to go check out. With that being said, please comment below and let me know, did you like the graphics? Did you like this game? If not, let me know what games you would prefer me to review, because I like this one, but I just want to see what you guys feel as an audience. But with that being said, I just want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Big Cartel, Patreon. All that stuff is in the link below. Now that Patreon is a tip jar or a donation jar. So if you're interested, go over there, check it out. If not, no worries. If you do donate more than $1, you get your name in the credits of all my videos, and you get the videos a day or two early. With the $5 donation or more, you get the Discord server chat, which I haven't set up yet, but I will once we hit that mark. We'll set that up, and then you get the level before that. And if you donate $10 or more, you will get a t-shirt, a retro video game pickups t-shirt, which is pretty cool, and all the stuff before that. So if you're interested at all, go below and check the links. But most importantly, I just want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. With that being said, have a good day.